They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected. Fun jack. R1 button. Flat.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Y corner.
Second down.
R1 button. Circle button. Cross button.
Jones.
Square button.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB Power is selected.
Themselves. Saquon Barkley was used a lot his rookie year. 91 catches, which was a record for NFL rookies. That fell off to 52 in 2019. And then, of course, the injury in Week 2 at Chicago last year prevented him from reaching those heights.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Cross button.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Wing power is selected.
Sometimes maybe we can get, a little
flanker spot.
Because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized.
Cross button.
You said
triangle button.
And
cross button.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Flood.
Executing one.
Ravens power. Smash.
After having worked on
inside zone.
They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 9.
Cross button. Circle button. Cross button.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Power red.
It's a blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run close.
R1 button. Triangle button.
Carrier with abandon.
Cross button. Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Take motion power O.
They want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now, I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure...
494 F flat.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there.
Square button. Triangle button.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Circle button. Circle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Entering play call. Unplanned. Player. Formation. Gun.
We always talk about confidence.
Option is set. Empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected.
Play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Square button. Triangle. Audible. Square button. R1 button.
From the
Square button.
Jones.
Triangle button. R1 button. Square button.
And able to get this down inside the 15.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 9 categories. I form. Option. Wing. You have 50. HD power. HD power. Empty. HD power G.
Your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Entering play call. Wing. We have 15 options. HD power G selected.
Run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence.
MTN power O.
Pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Square button. Triangle button. Square button. Square button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
And he will take it on in for a jump.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
The Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Following the touchdown, here to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 Buzz Mike.
Block and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Block. And that one drops down incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
He did a fine job there.
Unplanned. There are 7 categories. Defense short passes select. Defense short. 1 cover 1 hook. 1 double bus.
Approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. F-led red option selected.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also
cross button.
After a long drive,
Square button.
They've got to be
R1 button.
Yeah.
R1 button.
And what you have to do to
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about.
Entering play call. Defense short pass. You have 66 options. Cover 1 hole is select. Unplanned. There are 7 coach suggest. Formation. There are 7. 46. Opt. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
First career game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And that will
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options, but sweep is selected.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play
Circle button.
So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play...
Entering play, hockey pin. Page, on plan, there are 9 categories. Player, there are 9 categories. Formation, scrum, wing, you have 9 counter double, FD, X slant. Formation, concept, there are 9. Quick pass, slant, X slant. Spacing. Cross button. Triangle button. Circle button.
Seven.
Entering play call, slant, there are 5 categories. You have 22 options. Concept, there are 9. Medium pass. Mesh, there are 12 categories. You have 5 options. Motion on mesh is selected.
2nd and 15.
Square button. Triangle button. Cross button.
Back to
R1 button. R1 button.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. They get 14 back.
Entering play call, mesh spot. Concept, there are 12 categories. Concept, run. Option is set. Power, there are empty and power O.
The Giants on 3rd down.
R1 button.
Perfect
R1 button.
They look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A handoff to Barkley. And he will be very close to a first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Font is selected.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Fake punt off. F led red option. Spacing. Gun player. There. Gun plan. There are 9 categories. Throw it keep. Player. Formation. Goal. Normal. You have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe
Cross button.
Pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out.
Entering play formation. There are 9. Coach hockey pin. Stretch alert X looking. D spot.
On those
F led red.
needs to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down marker, but also he has to be able to
triangle button.
Get down
cross button.
Offensive line
R1 button.
in order to move forward, because if he just runs it straight up and
cross
down,
button.
you and I both know that they'll snap him backwards.
R1 button.
Done there.
R1 button.
Executed.
Cross button.
It's a gain of 5.
Entering play call. Coach slant stick.
Big changes for
HD power O. Slant. HD power O.
6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a
circle button.
season game.
Square button.
When you heard the news that this was happening?
Triangle button.
Thought partner was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is.
Entering play up and key. F led red op. Tough flood.
It's going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period, and that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some
circle button.
Going to come out
cross
of
button.
For that
cross button.
Game. And could that be
cross
the game
button? Triangle button. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button. Cross button.
He'll let it go deep.
Triangle button.
That's going to be knocked away and in.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's
R1 button. Square button.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Switch.
Compact.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver.
Entering play spacing. Wing HP dive.
2 spot. They got 8 yards.
HP dive WK.
Turning to an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage.
Cross button. Triangle button.
I'm not too sure how many
Circle
guys
button.
run up and tackle him.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
He'll rifle
Square
this
button.
right side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are recent plays. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Quick slants. PHP base. Power O.
Do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a
Cross button.
all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL game.
Entering play call. X slant. Inside zone.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Time.
Entering play call. Quick slant. D-spot. Quick slant. Mesh. Player. Formation. There are 9. Wing. Curls. Square button. Cross button.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's
Entering play call. AHD counter. Empty end zone. FD dive. Passes hers.
His path became
AHD leg dive. AHD counter. WK.
find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
a big play.
Square button.
Think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Cross button.
Giants going to go ahead and use the first.
Entering play call. AHD. Empty and FD. Formation. Coach suggests stick. F leg red up. Quick slants. Circle button. R1 button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Looking to
Triangle button.
Jones.
Triangle button.
Goes left.
Triangle button.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
points and feel great going into the half.
Cover 3 sky. Cover 3 cover gun plan formation concept zone cover 3 cover 6.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Block now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Entering play call. Cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 20. Cover 6. Cover 6.
Goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Jackson to return. We'll call that a punt of 50.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Stick a select, slot fade.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position.
Cross button. Cross button. Circle button.
Here.
Circle button.
Now Jones.
R1 button.
On first.
Triangle button.
On the move to his left. He dumps it off to Barkley. All that.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Entering play PBL ins. 4 verticals.
Seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 8.
Circle button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Circle button.
Right.
Square button.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off around the 27. And they will.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
You know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted,
cover 3 bus press, cover 3 cloud concept, cover 6.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete.
Entering play call, cover 6. There are 9 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 6 show for selected. Cover 6.
Tore his ACL.
Cover 6 invert. Cover 6 invert.
19. His future is still awfully bright.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Spread.
Here's Locke to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant.
Entering play concept. Formation. 4. Double. 4. Option. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 2 invert. Fire zone 3.
It felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. This one swung out to Williams. And with just 4
entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Formation. There are 7 categories. Concept. Man blitz. There are 9 categories. You have 87 options. LB dogs is selected.
A final shot before half for Locke. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Entering play call, man blitz. There are 9 concepts. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Formation. Option is set to normal. Cover 2 invert.
And that one's incomplete.
Formation. There are coach suggestions. Formation. There are play type. Coach adjustments. Cornerback. Play type. Formation. There. Option. Normal. There are cover 2 invert.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And McManus able to put it through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan.
Entering Gunklin adjustments, screen run inside is selected.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week
Throw
1,
it short.
to
Run inside. Defend inside run.
Okay.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options, kickoff left is selected.
Tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable.
Entering play call, normal, there are 2 categories, you have 9 options, cover 3 is selected, cover 2 in, fire zone 3.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half here with Williams. And he sneaks his way forward.
Entering play formation, error, prevent,
In the first
3 to
half,
4.
he was held in check on the ground, but despite that
Concept, error,
they
cover 2, cover 2 drop,
If they could actually
cover,
get
Tampa 2.
that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be in.
Entering play concept, there are 7 categories. Play type, there are 7 figure. Play type, there are 7 categories. Man, play type, there are 7 categories. Man,
downfield right there.
cover 1 hold press.
And not let him get hot.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. Now it's Locke. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught right along the side.
Entering play call, man coverage, coach, ball in air defense, cornerback, matchup. Option defense, option is set to aggress, option, man coverage, cover 1 hole.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Locke. And this is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these
entering play call,
to keep this one
cover 1 robber, cover 1 hole, cover 1 hole.
As a result.
2nd and 10. Here's Locke. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Auto alignment option is set to default. Auto alignment option is set to base.
To increase the lead.
Auto alignment option is set to man. Coach suggestions, there are 7 categories, you have 6 options, load block right is selected.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options, return left is selected.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected. Cross Cross button.
It's offense at the line, ready to begin their
Square
next
button. Cross button.
a little wider than it was.
Cross button.
Does that touchdown
Cross button.
change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. AHD slip. RPO zone. Ravens trail.
Into bigger errors.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Cross button. Circle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
That's complete to Slayton. That throw.
Entering corner strike. Pitch corner. AHD slips. 4 verticals.
For his young career, and remember, only in his 2nd season, the future bright. This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Cross button. Square button. Cross. Backs protect. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button. Square button. Square button.
He'll rifle this.
Triangle button.
Side. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. He's picked off near his own 48.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 category. Plan. There are 7 formation. There are 7 Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down.
Formation. There plan. There are formation. Over. There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 3 sky is selected. Give cushion.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Entering play call. Over. There are 4 categories. Formation. Concept. There. Man. Spinner. UPLC. Cog 1 QB contain.
It's the finisher. A really nice run.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Entering play call. Man blitz. There are 9 categories. You have 87 options. LB Dogs is selected.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Spread. Spread.
Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javante.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
His NFL debut. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to...
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected.
The Giants offense at the line.
R1 button.
Begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception.
Cross button.
A little bit more caution.
Triangle button. L2 button. R1 button. R1 button.
I don't think
Triangle button.
can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Entering hockey pin. Power red.
You have to be
Bench
careful
pivot.
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll break the huddle. Come
Square
up
button.
second and 8
Cross
at the
button.
27-yard line.
46, boys. 46. 46 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Entering play call. Unplanned. Player. Formation. There are 9 cat. Wing. Pop. 0. Pop TC. 0 1. Pop sprint. Play call. Dragon. 20s. From I. Wing. U. MTN Power O. MTN Power O.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion is
triangle button.
Third down.
I got you, son. Mike 56. Mike 56. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Cross button.
They'll go to Barkley again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting,
entering play call.
He's going to be
punt FD stick.
Call it a gain of 3.
Punt FD pass.
Fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little
entering play call. Coach punt plan. There are 7 cat. Defend inside. Cover 3. Cover 3 sky.
Field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Lock off of play action. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Entering play call. Defend inside. Punt plan. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They fake the handoff. Now Lock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect, bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3. Cover 3. Gun plan. Formate. Gun plan. Defend inside run. You have 121 options. LB dogs is selected.
We are through 3 quarters.
Entering play call. Defend inside run. You have 121 options. LB dogs is selected.
NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Williams again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll
entering play call. Cover 3. Cover 3. And cover 3 sky.
3rd down coming up. Lock working out of the gun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Giants are going to take over.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Post HB corner is selected.
If their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone, and if it does, then they get a chance
to get out
on the field.
Triangle button. Triangle button. R1 button. Triangle button.
And give them a chance to get back into this.
Cross button.
You have still a 3-score hill to climb.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB draw is selected.
The way this game has gone, with a few of the
circle button. R1 button.
He should have
kept button
and taken it with his feet.
Triangle button.
That's the
R1 button. R1 button.
Instead,
R1 button.
To himself, I'm a quarterback.
Triangle button.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard.
Entering play call, defend inside run. You have punt plan. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just
entering play call, defend inside run. You have coach option defense, option defense. Option is set to aggressive.
Well, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess
straight
the
ball off,
gain some
tackle,
yardage and put
defend
the onus
inside
on
run,
the
cover,
defense.
punt plan.
Use
There are
timeouts.
coach
What are they gonna do to
suggestions.
stop
There
you?
are 7 categories. You have 30 options. Cover 3 cloud is selected.
First and 10. Now Williams. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Up there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in
Cover
training
3
camp.
sky
They knew
press.
they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the
Give
box
cushion.
after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down mark.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And there's a run to
Punt
be
plan. Defend inside.
solid yardage.
Engage 8.
Take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Even with 4th
Punt
down.
plan. There are 7. Defend inside. Cover 3 sky.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a foot.
Entering play call, coach suggests. Quick slants. 494 F flat.
Convert here on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants
Square button.
at the line,
Cross
ready
button.
to begin their next drive. And whatever
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Week
R1 button.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Entering recent play, coach suggestions. There are 9 D spot. HD slip. Post HD corner.
After the sack,
Cross button.
challenge, basically
Square button.
side of
Circle button.
and a country mile.
Triangle button.
Another try.
Circle button.
Down
R1 button.
Jones.
Triangle button.
Here is another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Entering play call, defend inside run. You have 121 options. LB dogs is selected.
Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting
Engage 8.
up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Entering play call, defend inside run. You have 121 options. LB dogs is selected.
He's really lived up to his nickname, the Big Cat. In
Engage 8.
2020 with a career
Cover 3 sky.
11.5 sacks for the New York Giants. Remember, he spent his first 4.5 seasons in the NFL with the crosstown New York Jets. Now he's getting it done.
Entering
Still
play
in the
call,
Gotham City
defend
area.
inside run. You have 121 options. LB dogs is selected. Cover 3 sky.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw it.
Entering play call, defend inside run. You have 121 options. LB dogs is selected.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Cover 3 Sky.
Live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The first sack of his NFL career. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down
entering
the
HD slip screen, Ravens trail.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who
cross button.
What do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
Circle button.
The best ones do
cross button. Square button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Flush.
Triangle button. Square button.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
Entering play call. Double slants.
Continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete
circle button.
First down.
Cross button. Flat. Triangle button. Cross button. Square button. R1 button. R1 button. Square button.
He's going to let it fly.
Triangle button.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Corner strike is selected.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So back to
circle button.
Cross
button.
At a 3rd and 10.
Cross button. Triangle button. Square button. R1 button.
Desperation throw.
Triangle button.
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll actually throw it with Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he's going to be
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still
cover 1 hole. Cover 3 spike press.
Way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Locke now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the score.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 1 LB. Godfrey doesn't. Cover 1. Cover 3 match.
They held him to a short gain.
2nd down at 5. Locke gonna throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So this one will wind up a Denver
post-game report player stats.
Our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Entering screen player stats.
Hey,
Tuned in.
You get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to
rushing
start the
selected.
year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.
Receiving selected.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
Broncos selected. Giants selected. Scoring summary. Total, Nig D. Jones, 13-yard run Gigano kick, 105. Finish game. Entering player